Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. He can run onto that. Now it's Torres. Has a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And Cruyff! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And the shot! Nedved attempts a clearance. Bullet! Just off target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there. Fernando Torres. Maldini deals with that comfortably. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus, Torres, and say Roberto. Now it's shooting chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Climbs up big! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Belgium take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mateus, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A corner it is then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rijkaard trying to keep this in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cruyff. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's going to go a long way. Maldini. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shifted upfield.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller. Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Added time.
Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Torres. Torres. And he gets rid in a hurry. Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. And we hit half-time. Belgium playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Belgium, number 22, Zerberto. Number 23, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 26, Davids. Number 8, Messi. Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Belgium do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's in a great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got rid. Fernando Torres. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Can he finish? That's another chance. He has done it. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Belgium perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Lahm. And the finish! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Belgium, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's taking no chances there.
Belgium showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He gets big! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. David Villa. He can get that clear. Pull it. He's played him through. Rijkaard. And it's played forward. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he spark a counter here? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Matthäus. Haaland. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution for Belgium.
Belgium
20,
get their fourth corner.
Coming on the field is number 18.
He tries to get it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm. Matthäus.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Extra minutes added on. That pass has been well intercepted. Pull it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Plays it. Davids! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Davids did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So that's it. It is all over. Belgium did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matthäus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff is herring after that one. And it's Lahm. Cruyff, and the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's been picked out. Araujo gets it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He'll try to keep this alive. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Nedved. Mateus. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Belgium are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Seedorf. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cruyff.
Belgium are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lahm. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pull it, and the finish! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Lahm. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nedved goes steaming forward. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit running with the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Zé Roberto. Now it's Torres. Costa Curta. Seedorf. Gullit. Defending of the desperate variety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! He's scored! And they've got their lead back. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit. Matthäus. Matthäus cuts it out. Eto'o.
2 added minutes.
So
has
what
been
can they make of
indicated.
this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Opts to play it back. Now it's Torres. Chance here to counter. And back to the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. Here we go again.
Belgium really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Nedved. And here's Eto'o. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
They're calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Seedorf. Up towards the front line. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. It's gone out for a throw-in. No, that was never going to make it. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's well seen too. Lahm. Nedved. Cleared away. He's shooting! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Matthäus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. Gullit. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're back on the ball again. Well, he is oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Cruyff. Mateus. And he's there to belt it away. Belgium have it back and can go again. Can he spark a counter here? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mateus. Gullit. And they can counter here. Gullit. Seedorf. And Mateus. And it's Nedved. Looking for the runner. Nedved. Nedved. Header! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution for Belgium, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
So now the difference is 3.
Davids. Substitutions taking place.
And Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Araujo. That's headed upfield. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta is there to clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cruyff. Gullit. Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. Rijkaard. Dida catches it safely.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. There's the shot! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Couldn't squeeze it through. York. York! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nedved. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And we have our very first corner. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Oh, great. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved, Gullit, and Gullit! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
We have got ourselves a game here. I think he gets big. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance to... He's had a hit!
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Nedved. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Gullit. Nedved opts to play it back. Looking tough. Great hit! Nedved, and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Torres. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, this looks sharp. Taken back almost at once. Cruyff. Drogba. And here's Torres. He's had it taken off him. And that was very necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the action is back on the way. Rummenigge. Fernando Torres. And it's Lahm. Gullit. Goes in for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lahm. Lahm has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a...
Eto'o! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Looking for the run. Messi. Seedorf deals with that comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lahm. York. Messi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Drogba.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Numero 11.
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Eto'o. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Drogba is herring after that one. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Deftly done. Mateus. Araujo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted. Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Nedved. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. York. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Let's a look and place it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cleared without complication. And it's Gullit.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Seedorf. Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. Inter Milan, desperately searching for the winner here. Oh, he's played it, and the shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Inter! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for keeping a cool head.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
So, time for
Numero
changes
18.
on both sides,
Messi.
actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 3. Fletcher. Il numero 14.
The
Attenzione.
final
una
5
sostituzione.
minutes. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. Shot could be chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure
Il
the win
quarto
now.
uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, super find. It's a goal kick. 4 extra minutes added on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland might just make this. Son Heung-min. And that's it. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A true Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Torres. Maldini cuts out the pass.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Gullit. Cruyff. And Inter now could counter-attack. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. And he's being shifted off it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, they could break here. And here's Cruyff. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Drogba. York, brilliantly cut out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Torres. York. Fernando Torres. Can he put it away? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. Brilliant save from Buffon. He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good-looking ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to check.
Can he finish? There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Mateus. Almost half an hour in now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, look at the space here. Rummenigge. This is promising. Decent hit! Drogba. York. York goes pelting down that left-hand side. And Mateus. Vieira. Big chance! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge. Now it's Nedved. Well, there's the clearance. Drogba might just make this. Messi could move up a gear here. And here's Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Drogba. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4, Drogba. Numero 10.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, this looks sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. And it's Messi. York! That is lovely. David Villa. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Forwards and with intent. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Inter Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Lahm. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. He's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, They may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And here's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And Hullet! And the counter is on. York. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! So, what can they make of this? York running with the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Over to the left. Inter Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lahm. Rummenigge. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! And he's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Matthäus. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Haaland. Nedved. Haaland. Dida has that under control. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Peter, they look below par in all...